Hi,
What are you up to?
I'm reading our latest publishing in the Beta Plus book.
I have 25 questions for you. Do you mind asking me them?
No, of course, great.
What's on your schedule today?
I'm going right now to visit one of the side jobs.
Can we join?
Of course, come along.
What would you have done if you hadn't become an architect?
Oh, I would have been a butcher.
What would you say to someone who wants to venture into architecture?
I would say, are you really strong to go into the roller coaster of the architecture world?
In which sports are you the strongest?
Which sports? I just started paddle and I'm really good at it.
What's your dream destination?
My dream destination? Skiing. I love skiing.
Julie, where do you see yourself in 20 years?
Oh, I see myself on top of an empire.
You were living in the US before. Why did you return to Belgium?
Oh, I returned to Belgium because my husband took a job in London. He didn't really leave me a choice.
What would be your wildest architectural project?
Designing a museum.
Which architecture school would you choose if you had to start over?
The same, Henri van de Velde Institute in Antwerp.
Julie, were you more a front row student or a troublemaker at the back of the class?
High school, I was in the back of the class. But then in architecture school, I was a front row student.
What's bringing you the most joy in an architectural project?
Designing, for sure.
What's your favorite building in the world and why?
Oh my goodness, that's a very hard question. My favorite building is the Lever House in New York.
Julie, what's your main source of inspiration in architecture?
Oh my goodness, I find sources of inspiration everywhere, all the time. You know, as an architect, you never stop looking for inspiration. And sometimes you're just at your desk and you're looking for inspiration, you don't find anything, but then suddenly you might be somewhere, even sometimes at a dinner with friends, and you suddenly, poof, you find your inspiration coming because you just saw, you know, something that inspires you.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
Adventurous? I'm not an adventurer.
What recent innovation could revolutionize architecture?
AI, for sure.
What was the most challenging project you had to manage?
It's really people I have to manage. It's not really the project that's very challenging to manage.
How do you stay motivated during difficult times?
I think about my family that's in good health, and then, you know, I just think it's just a job. It's architecture, right?
What advice would you give for building a successful career in architecture?
To be resilient. If you're not resilient, you will want to lose it after one project.
If you could time travel, which era would you visit first?
The future.
What questions are often asked and would you like to clarify once and for all?
About architecture?
About architecture or your private life?
If I'm an interior designer. No, I am an architect also doing interior design.
What's a skill you've always wanted to learn but haven't had the chance to?
To sing.
If you could have any superpower, Julie, what would it be?
I would probably heal the world.
Thank you, Julie, for
Thank
answering
you.
our questions.
See you soon.